Hi, I'm Cody Waite, Waite Endurance here at Session 6 Sport Performance. I'm going to be demonstrating movement prep series that we do. This is movement prep number 4. We call it the critter crawls, kind of a fun little name because we're going to, each one of these little movements has like an animal or insect connotation to it. All right, so movement prep, the goal here is just to, it's basically your warm-up. We're starting out our training session. We want to just kind of move our bodies, start waking things up, get muscles activated, maybe raise our heart rates a little bit, and prepare ourselves for the remainder of the training session. All right, so we'll get down to it. There's 5 movements here. We're going to start number 1 with the inchworm. So this one you're going to start here. You're going to do a forward bend to the floor. Then you're going to walk your hands out into a plank position. Optional, you can throw in a push-up or 2. Just to get your upper body warmed up a little bit further. And then you're going to baby step your feet back up to your hands. And then the final piece of the movement is standing straight up, reaching for the sky, really opening the hips up. Okay? So we're getting full closure. Turn back around. Here, we're walking it out, activating our shoulders and the upper backs. Abdominals, because now we're in a plank position. Get a little chest and tricep in there. Wake up our lower legs and feet with these little steps, lengthening our low back as we stand here, and then squeezing our glutes and low back to stand up, opening the hips, nice and tall. So normally you do this over the length of maybe like 30 feet or something. You want to get probably 6, 7, 8 of those inchworms across maybe an average size workout room or something to get that in. So 6, 8, maybe even 10 inchworms would suffice. All right, number 2, we have the bear crawl. I have to remember what we're doing here. So bear crawl, similar concept here. We're going to do a forward fold into this kind of high, like pike type position, and then we're just going to walk in this high position. So this is a real hamstring activator. So we're basically doing kind of a downward dog-ish position like you might do in yoga, but we're going to add kind of a dynamic movement to it. So my legs are straight, knees are soft but straight, so I'm really feeling it in the hamstrings. Also warming up hands, forearms, shoulders as I'm supporting myself. And again, you would do this with that high butt, keep your butt high, about 30, 40 feet as one kind of rep. Okay, so that's the bear crawl. After this, we have the crab walk. So the crab walk, keeping a theme with critters and animals, or crustaceans, whatever crab is. Crab walk, there's 2 different ways you can do this. This is, old school PE class. We're going to basically do kind of a glute bridge, plank, table, whatever you want to call this position here. So I'm really activating my triceps, big time, upper body and shoulders. And I'm also got a lot of weight in my heels, firing those glutes to keep my hips up. So the key here is you don't want to do it like this. Okay, this is cheating. You want hips up. So you're really squeezing the glutes and low back muscles, getting that posterior chain going. And then you're going to walk. Again, that kind of like 30, 40 feet. Hips up. Try to make a table as best you can, belly button towards the ceiling. You're going to really feel it in your triceps. And then you can also do it in reverse if you want. Hips up. And it really wakes up kind of your entire posterior chain along with your triceps and a little bit of your shoulders. Okay, so that's the crab walk. Then we're going to get some lateral movement in with the gorilla walk. So here we're going to do lateral, so that's side to side. You get down here, kind of on our knuckles like a gorilla might walk, kind of into a little bit of a half squat position. And then you're going to put your hands out, swing through, okay? And you can reverse directions. So again, we're waking up our upper bodies, kind of doing a push-up-y motion, but then we're also swinging our hips through, getting some lateral motion through glute meads, and just moving sideways instead of always moving forwards. That's the gorilla walk. And then the last one is my favorite, is the duck walk. This one's pretty tough for a lot of people, especially if your squat isn't maybe the best. So, duck walk, you get down into a really good squat position. A lot of people, you know, if you can only get to here, and you're even kind of like up here, you can't even get weight in your heels, it's gonna be rather difficult. You want to weight back, like wiggle your toes, so all your weight's in your heels, good squat. And then we're going to walk in this position, take little steps, arms out just kind of for balance. But you're gonna be walking kind of on your heels, like you're waddling to the pond, perhaps like a duck might, okay? So you're really feeling it all through your hip flexors, glutes, hamstrings, adductors. I mean, everything's getting lengthened, activated, woken up. It's rather challenging. You'll start to feel it big time in your hip flexors. So that's the duck walk. So that's our critter crawls. There's 5 of them. Inchworm, bear crawl, duck walk. What was the one in between there? Crab walk, duck walk, and the gorilla walk with the lateral movements. So those are our 5 critter crawls. Makes up movement prep number 4 as part of our base builder strength training series to get you warmed up and ready to go. All right, good luck. Have fun with that one. You'll get some funny looks at the gym doing some of those, especially the duck walk. And but have fun with it.